Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jack from Geek Assets, and I was waiting for a few things to come in the mail so we could do another video. First, I wanted to thank everybody. The last couple of videos have gotten a tremendous amount of views, and we have a lot of subscribers, and we just hit, I think it's 105 in terms of subscribers. So we're going to do a video in the next week. I'm not going to do it today, with some type of a giveaway celebrating that we're over that 100 subscriber mark. So thank you very, very much. Remember to check out our Instagram. That's at geek_assets. And I do show a lot of books there that we don't get to on the channel on YouTube. So without any further delay, I created a wish list for 2020. And I'm so excited because I was able to actually cross off a few things from the wish list. I'm also going to show a couple of bonus slabs. One of those I had shown before, which it was on my 2019 wish list. I bought it raw and it recently came back from CGC, so it wasn't another video. But all four of the books I'm going to show you were actually on my want list over the last 12 months or so. But first, I'm going to show you the two new ones that just came in. I am so excited. I've been watching these on eBay, and I've been very, very patient waiting for the right price. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. And I have to thank another channel as well. So this first book is Fantastic Four, number 28. Fantastic Four, number 28. You guys, most of you probably are familiar with this book or you've seen it before. Let me see if I can do something about that glare. Wow. It's really a cool cover. This is from 1964. Can't show it full on, I guess. The glare is just way too much. So that's a great cover with the original X-Men. This is an extremely early X-Men appearance. Okay. And essentially the notes on this is an early X-Men appearance, Puppet Master, Awesome Android. And I believe this is the first time that the Fantastic Four met the X-Men. And this was a book that has been on my want list for a long time. I love crossovers, and that's kind of the theme here. And you'll see on a lot of my wish lists and comics that I tell you that I'm getting off of my wish list, that many of them are crossovers. I just have this thing for older characters, crossovers, Silver Age, Golden Age kind of stuff. And you'll see that on the next one. So this is a 4.5 off-white to white pages. Off-white. Oh, wow, that glare is pretty bad. Off-white to white pages. All right. And it's a Stan Lee story, which is pretty cool to have one of those. And this is Jack Kirby and Chick Stone artwork. And the cover is a Jack Kirby artwork, if you didn't guess. All right. Now, I'm not going to go into pricing too much. I got this at a good price. I was looking for between a 5, I'll be honest with you, a 5 and maybe a 6.5. So this was a little below my target. The other thing is this cover is not really that white. At this point, it almost looks like an off-white to a tan. Maybe off-white would probably be the best thing. So the price was really good, though. This was a situation where I made an offer and it was accepted, and the price was really good. So would I be open for an upgrade potentially in the future? Yes, I would. I'm not always a huge fan of doing that. I'm usually happy with what I have. This is one that I probably would still be open-minded about, but I'm not going to go out there actively looking for an upgrade to this. So that's FF28. I am very, very excited to have that. I've wanted it for a long time. It's in really good condition. The spine is pretty good. You know, there's wear on this cover. That's why it's a 4.5. The back looks very clean. Back looks very, very clean. Very clean back. So real happy getting that book in. That's one of my Marvel keys that I was excited about, and I was able to get it. There's another Marvel key that's very similar to this, where it's a first meeting of two major teams, and I will tell you it is also involving the X-Men as well. I still haven't found the right one and the right price, but that's probably coming in the next few months, I would hope. I thought probably that one would happen at a convention this summer, but as you guys know, there are no conventions for the most part this summer, so it would have to happen on eBay or Instagram, or maybe even Comic Link. So we will see. So that's the first one. Oh, this one is really great. I have seen this cover for ages and ages and ages. I saw there is a higher graded one on eBay, but the guy just wouldn't come down in price to what I was willing to pay. But I saw an unboxing from Very Gary Comics on YouTube. Gary's great. He sells a lot of comics, does a lot of big unboxings. And I believe this one was from that big collection that he bought. He was showing it, and he said that he already had one of these, and he would sell one of them. So when I saw the video, I quickly got in touch with Gary and asked him if he had a price in mind, and he gave me an exceptional price on this, extremely fair. Gary was great to deal with, and he's got a great YouTube channel as well. So Very Gary, I think it's Very Gary Comics. Great guy, great channel. You guys, if you're not subbed to him, I'd be shocked. Does a lot of really cool unboxings, but without further delay, here we go with the crossovers again, and my love of the Golden Age. This is Green Lantern number 40. This is the first, I think it's the first crossover. I may be wrong about this, but I think it's the first in Green Lantern's book itself where Hal Jordan meets Alan Scott, the Golden Age Green Lantern. But this is also a key for another reason. This is the origin of the Guardians. So this is where we really first got the real story of who the Guardians were. This is a Gil Kane cover, Gil Kane and Murphy Anderson cover. It's a 6.0, and it's off-white pages. It's in beautiful condition, presents extremely well. One of my favorite covers. There you go. Green Lantern number 40. And it's another meeting of Alan Scott and Hal Jordan. There you go. I love Alan Scott. One of the things on my wish list is I do not have a Golden Age Green Lantern comic. And I really want one. It doesn't have to be in the Green Lantern title. It could be All American. It could be, there's a lot of other places that would work. I do not have one, and I really want one. So that's the right one at the right price that's on my wish list as well. So that's Green Lantern number 40. Great crossover. And it's in excellent condition. It really looks, it presents more like there's a few spine ticks, but the cover is in great condition. A little bit of blunting on the corners, and there is a crease right there. There's a crease right there. I don't know if you can see it. You may not be able to see it. But very happy to finally own this. I have a lot of Green Lanterns from the 60s. Fortunately for me, in the 80s, you were able to buy a lot of these Silver Age DCs dirt cheap. Everything has gone up quite a bit. Silver Age in general, Marvel and DC, as you guys know. But back then, I was able to buy a huge amount of these Green Lanterns, and maybe one day I'll show all the Green Lanterns that I have. So there you go, Green Lantern number 40 from the Silver Age. This is from 1965. So those are the two that I marked off my wish list that I just got in the last 2 weeks. I figured I'd show a couple of other slabs. Another one that was on my wish list, this was marked off a few months ago. I think I showed this in a video already, but I'll show it again. This is Ultimate Fallout 4. You guys know that. Miles Morales in a 9.8. This book has shot through the roof. The variant cover of this as well is, I mean, unbelievable. That thing has gone crazy, but this book has really shot up. It's not really that much of a surprise to me. There are quite a few of these since it's a modern book, but the character is probably one of the top 4 characters, probably, that has been introduced in the last 20 years, I would say. It's got to be one of those top 5 characters in Marvel and DC. Okay, so that's Ultimate Fallout 4. That one I absolutely wanted in a 9.8. On most of these really newer books, I look for a 9.8 if I'm going to buy a slab. On some of these, that's not definitely the case on older books, but on this book, I definitely wanted the 9.8. So there's Ultimate Fallout 4, and this book I definitely showed. This is something that recently came back on one of the CGC hauls, but I figured I'd show it again. This was on my want list going into last year. I was able to pick it up at Heroes Con. I paid, it was raw. I paid about the value of a 7.0 to a 7.5. I thought it would come in as an 8.5, but I was lucky enough to get it pressed and got it back and was pleasantly surprised. This is All-Star Comics 58, first appearance of Power Girl. And this was a big one on my want list. Whoops, a lot of glare there. 9.4. And very, very surprised to get a 9.4. Not that I don't think it should be a 9.4. I just undergraded it. I thought it was like an 8.5, maybe something like that. Maybe at a 9.0 high, but it came back at a 9.4 after pressing. The back is incredible. I mean, it definitely looks like a 9.4 on the back. Here you go. It's our famous Evel Knievel, which I did own that. I did own that Evel Knievel. I wish I still had one of those to show people. That'd be pretty cool. One of the coolest toys, that's for sure. The front, I think it had a little, yeah, there's one, honestly, after the pressing, there's one spine tick. Maybe we can count that as a spine tick as well. So maybe 2 spine ticks. The colors are extremely vibrant. The corners look great after pressing. So there you go. There is All-Star Comics 58 from 1976. And all 4 of these were on my wish list, and I was able to knock them out in the last few months. There's All-Star Comics, Ultimate Fallout 4, Miles Morales, Green Lantern number 40 from the Silver Age, 1965. Thank you, Gary. And here's Fantastic Four number 28. Extremely early X-Men appearance and crossover with the Fantastic Four at a 4.5, off-white to white pages. There you go. So thank you very much for joining me for this quick little slab reveal, so to speak, from my wish list. I'm going to do something for passing that 100 subscriber thing. Check out my Instagram. I don't know if we're going to do a video for that or maybe just something on Instagram. So you should be following us on Instagram at geek_rewards. And crazy enough as it may seem, I have 14 books in the modern tier at CGC. I think they've only been there maybe a week and a half, and it's already been upgraded to ingrading or whatever it is, that next step. So I'm in shock how fast things are coming back. This is an amazing opportunity to really push things through without having to wait months and months. So I am going to scrap together at least 1 to 2 more boxes to go to CGC, because we may never get a chance for books to come back this fast ever again. That's for sure. So I'm going to take advantage of that while it lasts. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you on the next video real soon, and we'll see you on Instagram. Have a great day. Bye-bye.